Okay, just let me start the show. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you in good condition. And welcome to our program on track now with me Sri Wahyuni, and I hope we will have a great show today. And here we will talk about online learning at University Circle. Uh, for our guest student, that is Eki Rizkia Maulida from Siliwangi University. In this occasion, she will sharing her experience of online learning for over a year. Now let me invite her. So wait for a minute. All right, Eki is here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you hear my voice, Eki?
Yeah, now is more clear.
Okay, I hope you do clearly. Okay, welcome, Eki. Good morning. How are you?
Okay, thanks for your kind greeting. Good morning, and I'm pretty good. And how about you?
I'm years old, second year student taking a Bachelor of English Education in Siliwangi University, Tasikmalaya. Okay, by the way, where are you from, Eki?
I come from Galunggung, Kabupaten Tasikmalaya.
Okay, I see. Then Eki has entered second year at Siliwangi University. Eki, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, now I can see. Now I can. I'm so sorry. My signal is bad. Can you repeat the question?
Okay. Uh, you has entered second year at Siliwangi University, Tasikmalaya, and then what semester now?
Okay, now I'm a third semester and it's the semester running. And by the way, this week is Midtest.
Okay, good luck for your midtest. So for over a year, you have been studying at home, online learning.
Yeah, that's right. From the beginning of the semester until now, the learning process is still online.
Mm, okay, that's still amazing. As we know, the COVID-19 really affected education and all our activities are online to prevent the spread of the virus. But what do you feel from beginning and first semester you've been learned for home? Even the orientation period is online, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, the orientation period is still online, and at the beginning of semester, my first impression was between happy and sad. I'm happy to be able to enter one of the state universities in Tasikmalaya, but I'm sad because the learning is still online.
Oh, it must be very sad because that's not what we expected for the start. And then, are you find or face some obstacle that you when doing online learning?
Okay, thanks for your great question. Of course, I faced some obstacles while uh, during online learning. Uh, Especially for the students whose home locations are not covered by internet connection. So the implication is that the understanding about the subject matter are very minimum. And I think quota internet also is one of the obstacle I faced during online learning.
Mm. So, based on your experience, how much quota that you spend in 1 month for the online learning? Maybe that is 30 or 50 gigabytes.
Okay, actually, I'm not sure how much the quota I spend for every month, but uh, I often see on the mobile phone that I spend my quota is about 20 gigabytes per month.
Mm, okay, that is still a huge amount for the online learning. And then I recently see on scrolling on my social media, and then there is a wide range of college students lamenting during an online class, where the most frequent thing to say is the less understood the material. For example, the unattached lessons material. And then, in your opinion, how about this problem, Eki?
Okay, thanks for your great question. Actually, in terms of material delivery, I think it is similar with face-to-face learning in general at classroom. But there is no direct interaction between teachers and students or between lecturers and students. But in terms of material delivery is similar with face-to-face learning in general.
So, for the material is still similar as we face to face, but also there is less direct interactions. And then personally, uh, do you face little trouble when learning from home, which is highly interactive? You may share your experience or
Okay.
have the experience of your college friends, please.
Okay, I'd like to answer the questions based on my experience. Okay, there must be difficulties during studying at home. One of them is the many of distractions at home. Yeah, as we know, the significant difference between face-to-face learning and online learning process. I mean, is the level of distractions. Uh, yeah, based on my experience, I also faced it.
Okay. And then talk about your friends, your college friends. By the way, have you ever met them in other activities outside of college or just to hang out, eat out over there?
Uh, Talking about my friends, okay, I have never met with my friends outside. Outside of campus, because the distance between my home to the gathering place is quite far. But I once met with my friends, but not all, during the Dirbasman Tip Kuliah Scholarship at Bank BTN Tasikmalaya.
I see. So you have met several of them, but I think there's also out of town students. That's very hard to see. Okay? And then I want to know your opinion about online learning itself. Is it effective or no when you're learning from home for university field? Uh, I see Eki is connecting. Come back, Eki. Eki, can you hear my voice?
Uh, I'm so sorry, Sri. Can you repeat the question?
All right, no problem. And I want to know your opinion about online learning itself. Is it effective or no when you're learning from home for university field?
Okay, talking about online learning at home, I think in terms of effectiveness, yeah, it is effective as like I said earlier, but the difference is uh, what nothing direct interaction between teachers and students, but there are also many advantages during learning at home. among the advantages during learning at home is we are able to get the best comfort, and then we are able to get to choose the learning method according to our method, and then we are able to get more relaxed.
I see. So there is advantage, disadvantage. And then have you heard or received any official information from lecture or Siliwangi University itself when we'll face to face?
Check.
How I can hear my voice?
Yes, yeah. Okay, I'd like to try to answer the question. I have heard about the information from my lectures when face-to-face learning will be implemented in at Siliwangi University. I mean, yeah, based on the information, the face-to-face learning at Siliwangi University will be implemented when I enter to fourth semester. Yeah, I think few months again, but
Okay.
I hope the face-to-face learning will be soon implemented at Siliwangi University.
Oh, okay. I hope so. And then, what plans? Do you have any plans how to adapt to your friends so that you will get along quickly with them when face-to-face learning?
Okay, the first thing I will do, of course, I will prepare my mental and also myself, because I think it is very important. And then I have to be myself. Yeah, just be yourself. Yeah, and also never be afraid to ask everyone.
That's great. All right. Last but not least, what is your wish or what do you want if you can visit and study directly class at the university? We are all hoping the pandemic will end soon, and of course, you can face to face as soon as possible.
Okay, my first hope when later I study face-to-face learning on campus. I want to know more about environment and Siliwangi University, and also I will meet my friends soon. Yeah, I think it's about my hope, and I hope the COVID-19 virus will end soon.
Okay, that will be a long journey you to explore the university environment. And then, thank you so much, Eki. I think that is enough for today. And thank you so much for sharing your experience. Any last word for the viewer, please?
Okay, for the conclusion or at the end of this session, I mean, I'd like to say thank you for having me in this talk show, and thank you for all the viewers today, and keep spirit and staying healthy, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Eki. And that is the last uh, session for our show today. We have already know how pandemic affected the learning process, but the most important thing are please always be grateful and keep spirit to continue studying during the pandemic. You all have been survived for over a year and you can pass the struggles. Be smart and always be confident. Thank you so much for joining us today. See you on the next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you,
Okay,
Eki.
thank you, Sri.